Alright, what we have here is the Russian Izhmash magazine and two Bulgarian Circle 21 magazines. You can see it's 21, 21, and the Izhmash symbol. The reason why I'm doing this video is just to show the comparison on the quality of work that was put into each one of these magazines. We're going to go ahead and just start down the spine of the magazine. As you can see with the Russian one, you have your little ribs in there, but they look really clean and they're pretty much even and symmetrical all the way down. And then we go into our Bulgarian Circle 21 mags, and they run all the way across, but it looks like they're kind of uneven. Like this is going to be raised a little bit higher as compared to that one right there. And that's pretty much all the way up and down. Also to note, the molding process, all the excess plastic is shaved off, and actually it looks like it's pretty much down level with the rest of the body of the magazine. It's really clean up and down, no snags or anything. It's real smooth. When we get to the Bulgarian magazines, there's actually still a little bit of raised parts up and down, and you can see little streaks of plastic that was melting from the sides. It wasn't cleaned up. Now we have the front of the magazines. As before, like the spine with the Russian ones, it's all the excess was shaved off and smoothed out real nicely. This little rectangle right here, I'm assuming that's where the mold started from. It's really nice and symmetrical too. And then when we get to our Bulgarian ones over here, just like the spine, you have some raised parts, but you can kind of tell on the front of the magazine, plastics are really smeared. It's not clean at all. I don't want to say it's a hodgepodge job or anything, but you can just tell the difference between the Russian and the Bulgarian magazines on the quality of work. Also, these little, I'm assuming divots, I really don't know what to say with those. You can tell that they're really clean too, just like the rest of the mag. And then again, when you look at these, you still have a lot of plastic and little edges and stuff coming off the sides. And from what I can tell too, the little ribs on the side of the magazine with the Russian ones, they're going to be a little bit smaller as compared to the Bulgarian ones. I don't know if you can tell the difference on video, but when I look at it, it looks like they're a little bit smaller as compared to the Bulgarian ones. You know, my final note, just doing a comparison between the Bulgarian mags and the Russian mag for a comparison on quality and workmanship. Now, these are Circle 21s. I'm not sure if the quality is going to be different between the Circle 10s or not. I'm not sure. I don't have any Circle 10s to do a comparison, but you could just tell the difference between the Russian and the Bulgarian mags. Now granted, the Bulgarian mags are going to have the metal spines up in the front and back, as well as the reinforcements on the top and bottoms, but the Russians, you can even see in this one, has the metal reinforcement on the bottom as well as the top. They don't have metal reinforcing on the spine or on the front of the magazine. That gives a slight advantage to the Bulgarian mags, and cost-wise too, they are going to be cheaper than the Russian Plum magazines. The reason why I have a Plum mag and I'm going to continue getting Plum mags is just because they're popular, they're rare. Plum is a nice color, but ultimately they're Russian, and everybody is just going to have a little obsession with Russian equipment or things that come out of Russia. I know I do. That's why I'm collecting them. I'm actually going to use them too. They're a really nice mag, good quality and stuff like that. But if I, had to feel comfortable with throwing something down or getting rough with the magazine and stuff like that, I'm going to stick with my Bulgarians. These are going to be nice magazines. I want to keep them that way. These are going to be my rough mags. I won't mind getting them beat up or anything. So, good comparison. That's what I saw in the difference between these magazines.